Remember, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications. We're not going to say that a whole bunch, but we're going to say it right now. Also, I believe Jimmy Buffett somewhere said it was 5 o'clock somewhere, and it is about 5:37, so drink if you got them. Responsibly, though. Do that responsibly. So here we go. TSW Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Jane and TJ are going to take on MiMi and Phoenix, who are currently the champs. They're going to be the ones walking out with the belts. But who's going to leave with the belt? That's what we're about to find out. At least I hope we find out. I mean, it is taking quite the time for this to load in. What is going on, Dragunov? You can tell, so TJ's outfit is a little bit different from the last time TJ came into the ring. Jane's outfit is updated. They're being escorted down to the ring by Teddy Spanks Your Butts. And as Teddy would say, this is Teddy Spanks Your Butts, and welcome to another TSW Wrestling Live event. And here come the current TSW Women's Tag Team Champions. Phoenix and MiMi being escorted to the ring by the Boots. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't want to step in the ring with any of these wrestlers. They all look a little too tough for toast but goats. A little too tough. You notice down in the corner, that way, down in the corner, TSW logo.
Alliance Women's Tag Team TJones, the Legend Killer Jane, on the way to the ring, TJones. And the Legend Killer, Jane.
They look excited tonight.
TJones.
So they're going to get right into this. Remember, the titles are on the line, and you cannot win the titles for disqualification. Phoenix getting right after TJones. She's like, I know I can't wait around. Both very dangerous. So this would be interesting. Could the women and the men of TSW carry a wrestling promotion? That's what we find out tonight. That's what we may be finding out sometime in March 2022, which we are in 2022, so I don't know why I said that. But this March, we might be finding out the same thing. Phoenix tagging in MiMi. And TJones, she's like, TJ, she's like, give over an arm ring. Let me see if I can get Jane in on some of this. Oh, and a big swinging neck breaker. Hey, what's going on, Jane? Big swinging neck breaker by TJ. Whips her back into the corner again, but just can't get her to stay. MiMi's like, I'm not staying in that corner because I know you're going to tag in Jane. I'm not having it. What's funny about how that animation lined up, that's really like a reverse crossface and not really a chokehold. You saw like her arm was here and not here on the neck, so it's interesting. Oh, there she goes. She stayed in this corner a little too long, gets Jane involved, double team move incoming, and what goes up must come down. Jane getting the crowd involved. The crowd doesn't know what to do. They like both groups. Except for the one guy wearing the DX shirt. He don't even know what he likes. Now the question's going to be, does Boots get involved in this match? Does Teddy get involved in this match? Oh, big flippity-doo-dah in the corner by MiMi, who's starting to take control of this match. Oh, big elbow to the back. And MiMi tags Phoenix back in, but no double team move. Jane looks like she's playing a little possum. Hurricane Rana on Phoenix. And whips Phoenix into the corner. Phoenix reverses that back around. And what? That is quite the move. Jane didn't even know TJ tagged herself in to save her. Phoenix even looked a little confused on what was going on, and the referee certainly didn't know what was happening. And Phoenix gets MiMi back involved, and the champions are kind of in control now. They were having some trouble early on, but they are not having trouble right now. Huge crossbody pin, one. And TJ straight back up. And a big clothesline. Another knee. And oh, big slam. Almost took MiMi out of the ring. But TJ going for the cover. 1, 2. Which I gotta be honest, that's more than I thought it would be. And Jane takes Phoenix out on the outside. And MiMi's trying to take Jane out now. Jane gets out and says, hey, leave me alone. I'm on the outside now. Phoenix is like, didn't even know what happened there. Now this is one of the moves that if I was to take any move out in the game, it would be this one. Because if she reverses it, you flop on, kicks out. Like, I don't like it. It's a weird sequence of events. Another swinging neckbreaker by TJ, who, and I figured we'd see this, goes to the top rope. TJ has a lot of top rope offense. And she goes up top, and 180 crossbody, hooks the leg, 1, 2, oh, not even quite 2. And Phoenix breaks it up. And Jane and TJ double team Phoenix, double team DDT. And MiMi is a little bit on an island. Jane looks like she just put Phoenix in some weird move. Oh, what's MiMi doing? Almost, it's almost like the Rockopotamus. Very close to it, but not quite. And now MiMi sets up for the Mi Amor. Will she get it in? And she does. Huge, huge slam. Can Jane get there in time to break this up? And does. Barely gets a 1 count in there. Whoa, and Jane started to try to clean some house. And Phoenix reversed it and said, look, you get out of here. Now she missed throwing her out of the ring and threw her into the side rope. This is really a big back and forth match. And I think it would do TJ some good to get a quick breather and get Jane back in here after getting hit with MiMi's finishing move. But MiMi isn't having it, and it looks like she's going to tag in Phoenix. Oh, TJ reverses out of it, but Phoenix, one of the most agile female wrestlers in TSW, very quick, and stays in control. Bulldog off the second rope, and an emergency tag. TJ gets out of the ring, but now Jane is on an island because TJ is down, but it looks like Jane is handling her business. Goes for the pin. One count on Phoenix. It will take a lot to pin any one of these four. And Jane's actually one of the most powerful wrestlers as far as the women go. So right now you have speed versus power. What move is this? How does she have her up like that? Oh, goodness graciousness. That's like a upside down neck breaker. 2. Man, you put me in an upside down neck breaker like that, that would be it. You wouldn't have to pin me. I'd tap out. I'd be like, whoa. Crazy series of kicks. And Phoenix stays in control, goes for a power bomb, and tries to roll her up. 1, 2. Whoa. Phoenix is wore out. She is wore out, and Jane is like, hey, enough with the crazy moves. And puts her up. Owie. And I'm going to tell you what, another top rope flyer is Phoenix. 1, 2, 3, and we have brand new TSW Women's Champion. I can't believe that everybody stayed on the outside of the ring and watched that go down. What a great match, though. You've got people flying off the top rope. You got people doing quick wrestling moves. You got people doing powerful wrestling moves and some crazy ones. I'm going to tell you, between MiMi and Phoenix, they've got some crazy moves. And that's not the end of the crazy moves you're about to see tonight, because we do have some new wrestlers to debut here on this show that I got to be honest, I don't know where they came up with the moves. I watched the moves and I was going to change them, and I'm like, those are too crazy to change. We got to leave those moves in. We got to leave them in.
Here are your winners and the new Alliance Women's Tag Team TJones and the Legend Killer Jane.
And I'm going to tell you, it's true. Phoenix is about as big a legend in women's wrestling on my game as there is, to be honest. She has held one title the entire time since the creation of it. Probably defended it over 20 times that we haven't seen on air. And every single time, she hasn't lost. So that's a huge win for TJones and for Jane.